Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Let me fix this filter. And there. We should be good. Make sure we're all set up. Um, awesome. We'll wait a few minutes for um, anybody to show up. I have coffee, you guys. So, yeah, I have coffee. I have backup. And I actually have a pot of coffee that just finished brewing. So we're good to go. And I have cards. I have cards. And I've brought with me a deck that you guys haven't seen in a while. A lot of people, they're just drawn to the other colorful ones more. So let me pull you up on the laptop and get everything, all the filters changed. Make sure our sound is off. So if you wonder, if you have not changed your chat filters at all, and you wonder why you don't see everybody's chat, um, you're probably in top chat. So if you change it to live chat, you'll see everything. And here we go. All right, volume is off. I will type hello in here. Oh my gosh, I need my glasses today. And my email address. There, perfect. And I'm going to try to remember to put in the chat the cards that I pull. I keep forgetting. I think I'm prepared today. So I have cards. I have the subscriber favorite, the Enchanted Map Oracles. And the new, quickly becoming a subscriber favorite, the True Love Reading cards. I've brought these. Jimmy, hello. Welcome. Where have you been? No, I'm just joking. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. So the true reading ones, and then I have brought out the ones that, like I said, have not been. You guys haven't seen these ones very much. These ones are tarot. The others are oracles. So yesterday, yeah. Thank you guys for waiting for me. Sorry, somebody messaged me. How long have I been streaming? Just for a couple of minutes. Just 3 minutes. We have a bunch of people wondering why they can't get online. They should. So yeah, Jimmy, I've just shown up. And was doing my intro. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippian Life. I'm a reselling grandma on platforms, but these live streams are all about cards. I love cards. Love, love, love cards. I have all kinds of decks. And let me just throw out there, they are just for fun. We have a good time playing with these cards. And yeah, so welcome. I'm sorry I missed you guys yesterday. It was a hectic day. But I hope you found some content maybe over in the playlist and maybe watched some of that. But yeah, I got to go visit my uncle, who I don't get to see very often, generally only like once a year. So it was awesome. I got to spend a little bit of time with him. And I hit a couple of Dollar Trees. I spent some time with my son, Christopher. He's been in some videos. those of you subscribers who've been with me a while may even remember Chris. But anyway, yeah, so I got to hang out with my kids, my uncle, and so I apologize for not being here for you guys yesterday. But I'm here today, and like I said, I have a cup of coffee, I have backup, and I even have a pot of coffee that had just finished brewing. So how about, I don't know which cards to start with. Let's just start with the ones, I even picked up a new calendar. I must be having, am I having streaming difficulties, you guys? Because I've got a message from Sister Susan, who said that, said I was offline. And, I'm trying to read the chat on my laptop because I'm Grandma Gaines, I'm Grandma, so I have it zoomed larger, and so I can chat, and it's just spinning around. So I'm just curious if anybody was having problems. Oh, it was so much fun. So much fun. Good. Oh, good, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Just going to shuffle these up and see what falls out. So, again, these are a tarot deck. I do not have a traditional tarot deck that everybody loves and knows so well. So these are, of course, you know, unique, and I love them. But hopefully you guys like them too. Bella Luna, hello and good morning. So I'm going to pull one, see if one falls out for me. And here we go. So here we have the medicine wheel. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me pull out my cheat sheet. I hope everybody had a beautiful couple of days. Oh, the astro chart. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, that was awesome. Thank you so much for taking your time to do that for me. I listened to it Sunday morning when I could actually sit down and pay attention with my coffee, and oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I loved it. I think you did a wonderful job. A wonderful job. I truly appreciate you doing that. I do. So here again we have the medicine wheel, and this represents the wheel. And it's kind of like inevitable. But while we were on the wheel, some people are like, oh, I feel like I'm just going round and round in circles. When other people are like, no, it is your wheel of life. It is your path, your destiny. And while you are on the wheel, you know, enjoying your wheel of life, grasp all those opportunities as they come by. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take chances. So the wheel. I'll tell you exactly what the wheel has to say. Jimmy, if you have any input about the wheel, and you would like to add to it, please be my guest. Or anybody else, Bella Luna, anybody who is here and has knowledge of the tarot spirit, anything, please be free. Feel free to express your feelings. I enjoyed it. It was beautiful, and it was I loved it. Yeah, some parts made me cry we were talking when you were talking about my children. It's just yeah, it was wonderful. I was just so grateful you were willing to do it for me. So the wheel says being in the right place at the right time, and it's all about timing. Oops. These things have been said. It all comes down to good old destiny and fulfilling it. Here, let me bring it closer so you guys can see. And fulfilling it. You are heading one direction, and it is inevitable that the wheel that is your life will turn and turn until it stops. So while you are riding this wheel of destiny, make it a good one. Seize the opportunities as you pass them by, learn and grow, take risks if need be, and embrace good luck and bad luck the same. So let me put that in the chat because that is the first card. Do we have any typist out here? Because that I am not. You guys, I have to go grab another book. I'll be right back. Hold the fort. Grab a cup of coffee. Oops. Okay. Here it is. This card represents the continually changing universe. Here is the supreme unity of attainment and joy ruled by that incalculable factor, the element of luck. But it's the same, but it's the same exact, but it is a, the. If you don't have that, you might have this. Oh my goodness gracious. It is the same exact card as the wheel. It's just I love the fact that it is not a traditional tarot deck. So this one is the is our swords. This is the Seven of Swords, which is in my deck the Seven of Blades. No, it is still, it's the exact thing. I'm so glad you did, because it just goes to show that even if you are using a totally different deck, they're still the same. They are still the same. Like my Chief of Shields. My shields is the Pentacles. And my Chief is the King. Matriarch of Vessels is my Queen of Cups. Eight of Blades is my Eight of Swords. The Trapper is Two of Pipes. This is my Two of Wands. Six of Blades is Six of Swords. So yeah, there. Here's the Ace. I like these. Here's the back of them. They are called the Native American Tarot Deck. Oopsies. Oh, totally. Totally. And I always say try to be the best person you can be. Uh, be kind. Yeah. Don't rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't know. But you're right. Oh man, did I messed my cards up. I totally did. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have a whole lot of Thanksgiving prep work to do today? Happy Thanksgiving Eve, you guys. My yesterday's video, it didn't upload until this morning. So this morning's video says Happy Thanksgiving, Adam. So hopefully you guys realize that it was supposed to be yesterday's video. It just took forever to upload. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. Jimmy, while I'm thinking about it, how's your cat? How's your kitten? I hope she's being well behaved. Oh no, I did it again. Oh, you guys, these cards are totally messed up now. Did you guys notice that I did that? Oh, man. Now I have to go through them individually and fix them. Would anybody like a card? Oh, my goodness gracious. I have I have 3 decks. Actually, I have 4. I have the other tarot deck with me, the holographic one. Can't believe I did that. Absolutely, Jimmy. So I've decided, usually I would be super, super busy today. You know, being the day before Thanksgiving and cooking and just crazy. But my husband loves Bella Luna. Yes, absolutely. My husband loves to help cook and prepare. So we do it together when in the evening. And yeah, and then Thursday morning, all I have to do is turn the pellet grill on and put the turkey on to smoke. He may even turn it on before he goes hunting. Put one, put one to the side. No, Jimmy, the whole deck. I had accidentally turned one half of the deck backwards. So they were totally intermixed. All right, one more shuffle here. I'm jibber-jabbering away. Bella Luna, you have been here a few times now. So I'm going to give you a wrench so that you'll stick out more to me when you make comments, and I'll know right away that you've been here before and that you're a returning viewer. And let's see, I would like to highlight. How come I cannot highlight your message, my friend? Nope, it's not like that. Do I have to do it this way? Well, for some reason, I cannot highlight messages for some reason. I was hoping to highlight each message, you know, like one from Jimmy. and so on and so forth. I did it before. I don't know why I cannot now. Oh, well. Anyway. I'm jibber-jabbering away, huh? Let's see what falls for Jimmy here. We need a love card. And if one doesn't fall, ooh, we almost had one. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of that one commercial. I think it was an insurance commercial. The guy's fishing and he has a dollar bill at the end of it. And he was like, oh, you almost had it. I know that's terrible. Okay. So if one doesn't fall out, Jimmy, you can always pick a number 1 through 36. And we will go through the deck until we hit that number. And that's the card you get. That is the way my old son Dominic likes to do his cards. There. So let's see if one falls out. Or pick a number. Oh. There we go. They're like you just had to shuffle them properly. We have the creativity card. My handy dandy unicorn that I got from Dollar Tree. Isn't this pretty? Focus. Okay. I love the colors. Oh my goodness. That is the best, Jimmy. The best. And since you brought it up, that is your creativity. I had a friend who used to say Aunt Flo was visiting for a week. You crack me up. Oh my gosh, the stuff we talk about. So creativity. Where to start? There's a lot to say about creativity, my friend. It says you have drawn this card today because there is never any excuse. Oh my gosh, the light is. It's not the light, it's the operator. You have drawn this card today because there is never any excuse for excessive repetition or boredom in your life or in your relationships. Is that true? Routine and habit have their place in life up to a point, but they can quickly dull your senses and enthusiasm. Is that true for you? If you are currently seeking a partner, it will be beneficial to explore your own creativity in terms of your attitudes and perception and expectations, even the way you listen. This needs to be refreshed. If you're having trouble, you can refresh and come back in. Look back over your life and consider where you could have been more creative. Notice where your attachment to routine, predictability, or your ideas about how things should may have affected your previous relationships. Think about what you could do differently from now on and what habits or rules you might be able to loosen in the name of spontaneity and fun. I think I might have fixed my issue. It cracks me up. And it cracks me up even more that you brought it up. Um, I raised my boys to be comfortable with it. I mean, you have to be. You should be. I mean, they grew up. They had a sister, and yeah. Anyway, so anyways, um, it says the next time you go to a park or a beach, observe the people. The people on the swings or collecting shells. It says you don't need to be wealthy to enjoy an abundance of creativity. So use your imagination and do something that will make you and your partner smile. Bringing creativity into your relationships can be as simple as going to a new restaurant, seeing a movie that would normally not be your style, eating a meal in a garden instead of front of the television, or finally doing that special something you have been postponing. All right, so Bella Luna, my friend, if you are still with us, let's pull a card. Let's play with the map ones since we haven't used these ones yet today. One more. Oh. I have a squirrel moment all the time. I need to get a little stuffed squirrel and just like have his little head peeking out right here somewhere. Did I not do these right again? I feel like I did them incorrect because I had a squirrel moment. Do you guys like venison? So, my husband always sends me recipes on social media. Always. And but he sent me this amazing one for venison. Oh my gosh. I want to make it as a little side dish with Thanksgiving dinner. I say little. Little side dish. Yeah. I have 3 full-grown boys. My husband, grandkids. Yeah, no. Okay, so this is the card I have if Bella Luna is still here. I wish you would type something in there so I could see your little wrench next to your name. So we have the listening card in reverse. And these cards have different meanings, so upright or reversed. You are here. Yay. Look. Oh, you look so cool with your cool little wrench. It's probably only cool to me. I don't know. Like I said, it makes it easier for me to see. So this card says, are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid? That your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is a moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reversed position, listening has another meaning too. It also asks if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. Oh my goodness, Jimmy. How funny. How funny. Bella, would you like, let's see what this tarot deck has to say. if they have any words of wisdom to impart. And then for the heck of it, let's just pull a relationship card. Oh, don't fall out. One more. The suspense builds. Yeah, that probably would not be a Netflix movie. Although, you guys, have you seen that movie? What is it? It's called Tarot. Oh, it was so good. I loved it. They're like, never play with anybody else's deck. It was great. So we have two that fell out. We have the council chief. And the stars. So, first, let's find this one. And I will tell you in traditional tarot, is the Emperor. So in traditional tarot, this is the Emperor. Oh, did I forget to put the card down? It was listening. That was Bella's. Jimmy, what was yours? Creativity. So let me put that in there. I'm like, I'm going to start doing this. No, you're not, because you keep forgetting. Oh, man, you guys, how do you spell it? Just kidding. It'll be underlined if it's not right. So that was the next one. Bella Luna, you have the council chief. And the stars. This is a big one too. Oh, Susan, welcome. And this card represents, well, we'll get to that one. We'll get to that one. First, we're going to do the Emperor or the council chief. The power of the council chief is the generalization of paternal power. Swift creative energy is the initiation of all being. The spermatozoa of creation. The quality of this energy, however, is impermanent. Maybe you know someone who is sudden, violent, and too long in persistence. It burns and destroys. His authority is derived from creative wisdom and is exerted upon the community. In traditional tarot, the Emperor represents an Aries. And if you need a date, I have March 23rd through April 20th. I don't know if that means anything to you, Bella, but let's also look and see what they have to say. I hope you guys have plenty of time today because I am just like procrastinating. What did I say it was? I'm really good at this, huh? I'm totally distracted. There it is, the Emperor. That's because I really probably should be doing something, even if it's like chopping celery or onions or, you know, something. But it's more fun to sit here and talk with you guys. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? No, I'm just kidding. Don't forget your coffee. I will totally give you a card, Sister Susan. So the Emperor says, exercise your authority and maintain your boundaries. Otherwise, you may find it difficult to maintain order and control. You must muster your drive and ambition and always be the initiator of new ideas. Is this true for you? It says, lead by example. Remember, you are the master of yourself first and foremost. If you cannot manage yourself, there is not much hope for managing difficult situations. Yeah. Do you have kids? No. Do you do you live in a household with do you live by yourself, or are there multiple people who live with you? Because it says that lead by example. So I'm just wondering, are there people around you who are looking up to you? And you may not even know it. You may be their what's the word? Oh my gosh, now I'm at a loss for a word because I'm reading Sister Susan's comments. Nephews. Um, you might be who they are looking up to. What's you guys? Blah. I'm having a brain drain. And now I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the next one I have for you is the star card. I like these. I like these tarot cards. Maybe even more than my holograph cards. But people aren't fond of them because they're blunt and they're to the point. And people don't like that. They want things to be sugar coated and all rainbows and unicorns, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. Okay, yeeks. So the essence of the stars is favorable, showing the proper balance of spiritual and physical elements. Earth and sky woven together to bring enlightenment. However, baser passions could cloud perception, creating an imbalance. Um, they're so old. I've had these for over 20 years, you guys, so everything's falling apart. The Native American Tarot deck. I've had them for a very long time. So, on my cheat sheet, Bella Luna, I just love your name. Um, the star represents an Aquarius. So, is there an Aries and is there an Aquarius in your life? Oh, you're so welcome. I hope you can find it. I hope you don't have a problem finding it. Like I said, I've had it for over 20 years and I have no clue where I got it from. Well, hello, Nikki. You're an Aquarius, Bella. All right. So, the star represents an Aquarius, and the star says, be reassured that all is how it should be, and that your potential will be fulfilled. Take a look around you and see the wonder that is creation. Be full of purpose and be part of the process of making a difference in the world. Take pride in your work and achievements, and be assured that fulfillment and prosperity will come from doing what you do best. Bella Luna is the Aquarius. These are her cards, and I'm going to pull one more card for her. Some of us can relate. Some of us can totally relate, my friend. All right. Don't let your coffee get cold or whatever it is you're drinking. Is it too early for that? Is that what I'm supposed to be drinking on Thanksgiving? All right. So I'm going to pull a relationship card because you Bella, you said you're single. Oh my gosh. All right. I have to move the calendar. I was just so happy that I found one. I searched and searched and searched the Dollar Tree. They only had a couple. But I was happy with them. I took both of them. I'm sorry for anybody who came after me and you did not get a 2025 calendar. They probably loaded them fresh. There's probably fresh stack today. All right, so Nikki, I have Susan, Sister Susan, ahead of you. But if you stick around, I will be happy to pull cards for you. This is for Bella Luna. The distorted feminine. All right, let's see. So again, these are newish cards that I'm not super used to. And it says it is time to recognize the distorted feminine in your life. Release these negative patterns and live fully and happily in the present. It says you have drawn this card today because the distorted feminine is lurking somewhere in your life and is asking to be acknowledged and healed. Being honest with yourself about what is really happening is the first huge step toward empowerment. And it wants to know if you are constantly becoming involved with the wrong kind of partner. Do not blame your mate for the things that aren't working in your life. Do you second guess yourself or imagine that other people will think ill of you? Are you afraid to ask what you really need and want? Or are you waiting until someone else figures it out and gives it to you? Are you dwelling on old feelings of hurt or disappointment? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this energy to the surface. Bless it for what it has taught you, then let it go. It is time to live in the here and the now for the present. I know those were a lot of cards and probably a lot of information, but I'm not going to be here until Monday. So we have to make these good. It resonates good. I am so glad. I am so glad. I worry about these because I've mentioned before, here I'm sitting shuffling and pulling and just telling you what the oracle says and my cheat sheet says. And I have no clue if you guys if it helps or resonates. I appreciate you being here. And being a willing participant in all these card pulls. So, Sister Susan, we're going to do the same for you. And Nikki, if you just hang out for a few, you're next. So we're going to shuffle these cards up really good. and pull them. So I have a question, you guys. Those of you that are cooking Thanksgiving dinner, do you take your turkey out days ahead of time? Or do you like buy it fresh, not frozen out at all? Or do you take it out and soak it in the bathtub? That is me. I've done it my whole life. My mom did it. Yeah, yeah, the turkey is soaking in the guest bathroom bathtub. Just curious how everybody does it. So this is for Sister Susan. And yeah, I just change the water all the time. Keep the door closed so the dog don't go in and try to drink all that fresh, cold water. Make sure we don't have a card that flipped. Okay. Oh, here it is. Sometimes they don't take long at all. So these, if you're just popping in, these have a meaning whether they fall upright or reversed. So they're total different meaning. And you have the heal the ouch in reverse, Sister Susan. And Sister Susan is a paying member of the channel. So we connect on many platforms and even off social media. So I know a lot about things that are going on in Sister Susan's life. And for this card to fall, you guys watch me shuffle them and wait for them to fall. So for this card to fall, I can understand. Okay, so reversed, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. How have you been selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Have you harbored resentment towards those who have harmed you in the past? Practice deep and radical forgiveness. In order to be free, to know healing, you must surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. Be humble and willing to admit to your weaknesses. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman, the wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to old wounds. And I believe this is the path you have recently taken. And with recent events, even more recent events, I think this card just proves that you are walking that path. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Bella. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait until like later on tonight when we start cooking. It's going to smell amazing in the neighborhood. But Sister Susan, I have more cards to pull. So we're just going to keep going. I want to pull one for the new, with these cards that I don't use very often. And hopefully our buddy Nikki is still here. You didn't leave yet. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, how cool that you're participating in Thanksgiving. So again, this is Sister Susan. Make sure I don't confuse the cards. Sister Susan has the One of Shields. And this is, in the traditional tarot, would be the Ace of Pentacles. So my cheat sheet, the Ace of Pentacles, says that something slow has either been in the works, excuse me, I hope I don't sneeze, or is in the works. And it's something slow, and actually slowest when it comes to timing. In amount years. This card represents years. Like 1 year. And it can also represent the winter season as well. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But in here, let's see what the Shields has for you. Maybe I don't have a Shields in here. Here we go. Bear with me. So essentially, I want to bring this back up so you can see it nice. Essentially, the Ace of Shields is a time of fresh ideas, energies, and promise, especially on the material plane. It is a time for inception, great undertakings, new beginnings, and taking chances. And in the world of tarot, the Ace is the beginning. So you go 1 through 10 in the minor cards. So I'm seeing the 10 is the end, and then you start afresh with an Ace. So you have just completed a cycle, and you are starting a new one. But let's look at one more, just give you a little bit more information. And it's the Ace of Pentacles. And then we will pull a card for Nikki. What in the world? It usually helps if you're in the right suit. So if you, so apparently their numbers are 69 and 6. If those numbers have any good luck for anybody. But the Ace of Pentacles says there is material opportunity in the making that is not yet fully formed. You must be open and receptive to material rewards. Good times could be awaiting you. Now is the time to set the ball rolling on any venture or transaction, or to court prosperity by merely investing in a solitary lottery ticket. No way. How awesome is that? So if you want those numbers again, they were 69 and 6. I hope so, my friend. I hope so. Good vibes for you. Before we get to Nikki, I have the relationship cards. Do you want me to pull a relationship card for you? Or are you like, what would you like? All right. And then our next sacrifice will be, next person up is, what was that? Something just flew across the table. We've already been live streaming for 54 minutes, you guys. It goes so fast sometimes. This card says spiritual maturity. It just fell off. It just slid out of my hand. Oh my goodness gracious. Nothing is working with these cards. There we go. So I'm missing some chat. Oh my goodness. That sounds really good. Huh. Well, how informative. That sounds really yummy. All right, so we need a card for Sister Susan. Hopefully. If we don't get a card, Susan, you can pick 1 through 36, and we'll count down to that card, and that's the one you get. Which is, I think we're going to have to do. 1 through 36, my friend. Okay. $24. Self-respect. Pretty soon I'll be reading you guys the calendar. I'm just kidding. I have so much stuff sitting around me right now. There is no need to compromise your self-respect for love or security. When you live from your truth, a life of integrity and self-respect are the natural outcomes, and your angels, spirit guides, and the entire universe are standing by to help you attain that level of quality and fulfillment. Ask for their help and act on their guidance and the urging of your own intuition, gut, and heart. I know, we were just talking about that this morning, about not second guessing ourselves. I will totally let you do that, Jimmy, but let's take care of Nikki first. I love that name. Hopefully you're still here. When my oldest son Dominic was born, my dad used to call him Nicky all the time. Oh, what am I doing? I'm sorry, Nick. Wrong cards. We'll get to those ones last. So I just want to thank the 2 new members we have. So we're up to, oh my gosh, I don't know, but so I offer 4 membership levels, and I had mentioned how I was going to rearrange and edit the levels. So level 1 is called Bohippian Life. Level 2 is, or a membership level 2 is Wildflower. Membership level 3 is called Coffee Club, and membership level 4 is Coffee and Crumpets. And that's where we do all sorts of reviews on, well, that's where my reviews are first. So yeah, if you're interested, I hope you guys check out my levels. Subscribing is free, always. All right, Nikki, let's see what we get for you. Hopefully we have a card that will fall out. We usually do pretty good with these cards. That's the one. And here, make sure I did it properly, we have the Magic Stream card. These ones are so pretty. They're not as vibrant as the love cards, the true love cards, but they're still, the artwork is so pretty. uh, every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of a fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success, my friend, is going to benefit many people. Nikki, I hope you're listening. I have still a few more for you, Nikki, so so we're not done yet. I just don't want to keep mixing my cards up. Lovely Scorpio, hello and welcome. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. That's totally up to you. Okay, I will do that. Let's finish for Nikki, and then we will do one for our new viewer, lovely Scorpio. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you'd think it was like worst part of allergy season for me today. You know, I was curious about Jimmy's kitty too, and if they ever went out for a walk in her super cool little backpack the other day. All right, here we go, Nikki. I like the way these cards, they're smaller. Look how much smaller they are than the love readings. So this one is for Nikki. This is the Sun. This is a great card to have. Oh my gosh. Good things are waiting for you, my friend. I hope you're still here. All right. The Sun. So my cheat sheet. It's a good card to get, obviously, in any part of a reading, the Sun. And it just represents good. Like all seasons, all time parts of the day. It like you're genuine, you must be on the right path. You're you're just doing it right. And it's a good card. It's a wonderful card to have. Oh my gosh. So let's tell you what this one says. I like when they're just all work together. So the young people depicted are truly representative of the children of the sun. The Aztec, the Maya, remnants of the civilization utterly wait a minute. I missed a part. I don't know how to pronounce this. The Yaqui. Remnants of a civilization utterly vanquished. The background is as barren as an unfallowed field. Time and hope is inferred, as well as the satisfaction, success, and contentment found in helping one another, and the rewards of new friendship. The sun means happiness, high spirits, and the acceptance of life. I know. This is great. I love it. Um, well, oh my gosh, there's so much to read, you guys. Uh, Lovely Scorpio, I am so glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you subscribe to the channel, and everybody, oh my gosh, everybody go and subscribe to Lovely Scorpio. Let's check it out. Go to channel, and I have one more card to pull for Nikki as well. I've subscribed. So if you're looking for subscribers, you just have another one. All right, let's pull one more card for Nikki, and then we will pull for Lovely Scorpio, and then Jimmy. Nikki, are you still here? Let's see if we can get a card to fall out. And Nikki, if a card doesn't fall out, you can pick 1 through 36, and we will take that card. And you know what? I totally forgot to write the cards in the chat again. I was doing so good. No, I really wasn't. I forgot the whole time. All right. So we just need a card for Nikki since nothing is being put up in the chat. Maybe the person doesn't need one. Oh, we have chivalry. All right. All you have to do is ask. Huh. Well, you guys, I was like, did they take that one out of the book? Can you hear those semis? I've noticed that, I don't know if it's weird, you guys. Tell me. This is probably true. It's got to be true. But as it gets colder, it's like I can hear things clearer. Like the trains that you can barely hear. You can, they sound like they're in my backyard. And they're miles away. Anyway, Nikki, the chivalry card. To be chivalrous is synonymous with having integrity and courage. By drawing this card today, you're calling the energy of chivalry into your life. If you are a man, you are encouraged to consider ways in which being chivalrous can enhance your life and to find more ways to demonstrate it. But be aware, chivalry is not just about going through the motions. It's about understanding the subtle interplay of masculine and feminine energies and tapping into the sublime source of nurture, warmth, support, and love that is available from the secure and supported feminine. Hold on a second. Did you guys hear somebody knock? That's so weird. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy because it does. It sounds like it is right in the backyard. Well, you guys, you heard my assistant. She's a little suspicious of it too. Look, she's like, come here. Come here. Come here. She's like, Mom, you better go look and see what it was. She's like, are we? Oh, I'll go look. I'll go look. I have no idea. All right, you guys, hold the fort. Lovely, lovely Scorpio, we will pull your card as soon as I get back. Or should we not worry about it? It's obviously nothing. She's like, yeah, I had a bad dream. Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe with me, Mom. As long as they don't feed you treats, maybe. I didn't mean to say that word. So this is my trusty assistant, Lagertha. She's a pain in the butt 99% of the time. She was like, what? You would never tell me that. No, she's a good girl. But she's always in the way, especially when we're working out. Yeah. What? Do you say hi to everybody? So I'm trying to teach her. So like, there's a few people who live on our road. It's like used to be a road. It is no more. But there are a couple people who live up here. So I'm trying to teach her to sit out there, and every time she sees the lady who lives at the end go by, to wave. She only does it once in a while, but yeah, it'd be so awesome. I'm probably the only one that thinks that. Apparently she has to go out. Come on, girl. Yes, I hear you. Be a good girl. Okay, let's get these cards shuffled up for lovely Scorpio. So I invited my uncle over for Thanksgiving dinner. He's a hunter as well. So if he does show up, it won't be too late. But we always go to his house on 4th of July because he lives on the lake. And oh my gosh, it is so beautiful to see all the fireworks around the lake. And they always light up the lake with the little red flares. And you can see it from space. You can see, they post pictures all the time. So we go to his house on the 4th of July. And hopefully he can come up here for Thanksgiving. So lovely Scorpio, I have all sorts of decks. So I've only brought the Enchanted Map Oracles, the Love cards, and my non-traditional tarot deck. I also have another non-traditional tarot deck. Multiple other ones too. So if you don't like these ones, just let me know. Oh, and we have immediately. So these ones have a reversed or upright meaning. And your card that fell out is the Sad Embrace reversed. And this card wants to know, are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? And if so, honey, you are not the only one. You are not the only one. Do you long for a love that eludes you, or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and your loss. This was also my assistant's favorite deck as well. So now they stick like they're punched together. It says your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in all matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You are not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. I don't know if that means anything for you right now, but um, those those of you who are here who have been with me for a while know that I too know exactly about the trials and tribulations and things that we have to endure. But we're not done, so we're doing good. We'll have to make this. I'll try to make these a little bit faster. And so we're gonna pull a tarot card. I believe that, Jimmy. I truly believe that about cats. I had a Siamese cat. She was beautiful, beautiful. My kids named her Iggy. Well, my boys named her Iggy, and my daughter named her Fancy. And she was super fancy. And she couldn't get dirty. Not get dirty at all. And she had a younger brother who was an orange tabby cat. She was cross-eyed as well. He was an orange tabby cat. And he didn't care if his paws were dirty. He didn't care if his ears, if he had grease from crawling under something. He was a boy cat. He didn't care. Well, she did. And she would hold him down and clean him, and he would get so mad. You could just see it in his face, and his ears would be like this. And she didn't have any claws because whoever had her before us declawed her. But she still she didn't hurt him, but she just still had such a tight grip on him. She wouldn't let him go. So she was very fancy. She was a cross-eyed Siamese cat. And she was just an amazing cat. So here we have the Maiden of Shields. And in traditional tarot, it would be the Queen of Pentacles. This is an old deck. What did I say it was? The Maiden of Shields? I'm sorry, that is incorrect. She is not the Queen of Pentacles. She would be considered, I don't know if you would consider her the page, because we have a matriarch as well. And we have a warrior. And our warrior is our knight. So apparently our maiden is our page. So our maiden is the Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry if I messed that up. So essentially the Maiden of Shields is the epitome of womanhood with all the characteristics contained within. What qualities become paramount depend entirely upon the influences to which she is subjected. Her attributes will invariably be essentially pure. But one thing is for certain, with her, nothing is certain. Are you spontaneous? Spur of the moment? Whoops, I'm looking at it like I was reading the card. Let me go back. But an honest person. I see you as an honest person. I have to let my assistant back in. She hasn't learned that part either. Okay. She's like, yeah, parameters are good. Don't worry about it. So here we have, here the Page of Pentacles represents something slow and can also represent something that's been, well, it's the number on the card, so it represents a 10. So you could be involved in something that's been going on for like 10 years, or maybe you're about to enter into something that's going to last 10 years. But whatever it is, it's been super slow or it's going to be slow. I also have some dates for you. I don't know if these dates are going to do anything, but I have March 20th to June 20th. They're vague, I know, but hopefully that helps. But if you have a yes or a no question in your mind, this card says no. And here we have June 20th is significant. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're doing great then. I'm so glad. I get worried. I just lost that card. We said it was the Page of Pentacles. When we did this in our Learn the Language of Tarot videos, I can't remember what day today is, but those come out at 8 o'clock at night. We're on like day 23 or something. Page of Pentacles, also known as what? Colin of the Coins? Yeah, Colin of the Coins. So the Page of Pentacles says, I am the youthful ambition that never grows old. I am the voice from deep within that urges you to carry on and follow your destiny. You need to examine carefully what strengths you possess and how to turn every possibility into gold. I advise you to speculate to accumulate. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. And did we pull a true love card? Of course you need a true love card. We all do. This is my other assistant. Sister Susan says, yeah, what about that DIY I gave you to sent home with you? Well, Sister Susan, I happen to be procrastinating on that subject. Okay, let's see what we have here. Squirrel. It's so loud out there now. And with the tree canopy gone, I can see so far. I can see the people from Ohio. That's no joke. They like own property that way down the road, a couple fields and places over. Okay, anyways, here we go. Lovely Scorpio, what do we have for you, my friend? Oh. So we'll do the first one first. You know what I mean? The one that fell out first. Not the top one. Emotional freedom. I crack myself up. We'll do the first one first. Yeah, I knew exactly what I meant. If my husband's watching, he's like, now you know what I put up with every second of... No. I can't wait till he comes home so we can start cooking. I probably should, like, do something. Did I mention that? Yeah. So true emotional freedom is not about keeping secrets from your mate. You may succeed in deceiving your partner, but you cannot deceive yourself in the long run. Rather, and this is such a pretty card, emotional freedom is about acknowledging the different attitudes and perspectives each person holds and creating a relationship that can embrace them all. Then each of you will feel free to think, speak, and act authentically while sharing the uniqueness of your experience with each other. This generates a feeling of mutual support, care, and understanding, and leads to an amazing freedom that celebrates the truth of who you are. This card is, it is so right. I've always told my kids, well, if you're in a relationship, you need to be able to tell that person everything. You know, be honest with them. Don't hide things. It's just not right. To me, personally, yeah. Larry and I, we talk about everything. Everything. Yeah, so if you can't tell the person closest to you, who can you tell, right? And in my case, my mom passed away, it's been almost 15 years. And that would be the other closest person to me. And I've always told my kids that. If you can't tell your mom, who can you tell? And then as you get older, you know, if you're married, then it's your spouse. If you can't tell your spouse, who can you tell? Or your significant other. Anyways, short story long, boundaries. Oh, I passed it like a long time ago. You have drawn this card today because it's time for you to look at the way you have set your personal boundaries in the past as well as in the present. Take a gentle look at what these boundaries have created for you in your life so far and resolve to reset them where necessary. Ask your angels and guides to support you in communicating more lovingly and clearly from now on. You guys, did you hear my coffee shut off? What? And you never told me? Oh, no. That's my life elixir. Cool points if you know what movie it's from. Truth be told, I'd have to look it up myself. Okay, we're getting so close to, we've been live streaming for 88 minutes. So, Jimmy, that long-awaited, promised love card for you. 1 through 36, I'm going to shuffle them. And lovely Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed those cards. I know they're just for fun. I hope everybody else knows that they're just for fun. But man, we have a blast with them. We really do. All right. You know what? We may have enough time. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And I hope you subscribe, become a member of the family. We would love to have you. I try to go live Monday through Friday. Weekends are family time. So I don't generally do anything on weekends unless we are like, unless we do something, you know, I think you guys would like to see. Okay, well we'll try to pull we will pull another. We'll see what we can do for there. Okay, so Jimmy, number 16. Self-respect, my friend. And we may have time to pull a timing card for you for December. Lovely Scorpio. And here we have, it says most people breach their own integrity and compromise their self-respect from time to time. Living a fulfilling life is not about being perfect. It's about acknowledging what is and choosing a healthier course of action from now on. When you live your life, when you live from your truth, a life of integrity and self-respect are the natural outcomes, and your angels and spirit guides and the entire universe are standing by to help you attain that level of quality and fulfillment. Ask for their help and act on their guidance and the urging of your own tuition, gut, and heart. And let's see. I hope it was the perfect card, my friend. Lovely Scorpio, this is the first time today I've pulled out my holographic tarot. So let's see. These ones are great for timing, generally. So let's see. You really want to know on my leave extension would be approved. I hope so. Let's see if we can get a yes, no, timing, anything. Because that one, I think, it was a year, wasn't it? No, it was 10 years. One more shuffle. And I'm going to have to end our live. I cannot believe how long we've been chit-chatting. It's been a great morning, though. So, lovely Scorpio. Do we have anything for December leave? Oh, my goodness gracious. This was the first one. So we have the Three of Cups that fell out. And the Three of Cups is a yes card. And it represents something that happens fast. It can happen, and it can be an amount of months. It could be 3 months. But it is a yes card, if you have a yes or no. I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. If not, the Three of Cups can represent a date from July 2nd to July 11th. If those dates mean anything to you, my friend. Lovely Scorpio. So, you guys, thank you so much. I am going to end this video. Lovely Scorpio, I offer free readings. I am like towards the end of January. something major happened in July. If you like a free in-depth reading, I can add you to my list. Actually, I'm up to February 5th, but I'm trying to push people forward. And because usually they come out on Wednesdays, the free readings. But if you would like one, I have February 5th available tentatively. And the only thing I would need is your zodiac sign, the year you were born. And if you do have a question, if it's like relationship, money, travel, spiritual, anything like that, it just helps. And if you are a member of the channel, in the my community tab, excuse me, when the reading is ready, I will leave an @Lovely Scorpio, and you should get a notification. Scorpio 1996. All right. Thank you so much for being a willing participant. You guys are the best. Again, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. A great time with your family and friends. I tell my family all the time, it's all about the 3 F's. Family, friends, and food. You can't get any better than that, right? I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing weekend. I'll be back Monday, 10 o'clock. And yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys truly are the best. All right, that's it, you guys. Really, I'm going. Bye. See you later. Happy Thanksgiving.